May I ask some of you women something? If Gabourey Sidibe is so beautiful, why do you have to tell me? I mean, why all of a sudden do we have to have these long explanations of how she's beautiful? Beauty is not supposed to be something that you have to sit somebody down and explain it and break it down like some damn algebra. Beauty is not that hard, and as far as I'm concerned, it's obvious. Either you like it or you don't. It doesn't need to be explained. Nobody needs to explain to me how Nia Long is beautiful, or Gabrielle Union, or shit, even Megan Fox or Jean Seberg. But all of a sudden, when it comes to Precious, our eyes aren't good enough to be the judge. We need to have it explained to us. Well, she's got a pretty face, and in fact, if you look at her from the right side, or, from behind her at a 90-degree angle, then, she looks alright. What are you talking about? I don't know what that means. And then when they can't browbeat you into agreeing with them, they come with this other stuff. Well, she's got a beautiful personality, she lights up the room. Well, doesn't that just bring a tear to my eye? But I got a question for you. Why don't people have to bring up Halle Berry's personality, or Lela Rochon's personality? If personality made you pretty, then Naomi Campbell would be one ugly bitch because she keeps punching people in the face. Well, why has everybody got to be a size 6? Whoa, nobody said that, okay? But just for the record, she's way past the size 6, okay? She's like a 3X or something. Oh, you're just hating. Okay, fine. I'm a hater. I'm just jealous of her, okay? But are you really gonna sit there and act like you see no difference between her and Beyonce, or her and Angela Bassett, or her and Tyra Banks? Is that what you're saying to me? Let me know so I know never to ask your opinion on anything. Well, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and she's beautiful to me. Alright then, fine. What are you telling me for? Why are we having this conversation? And the reason I'm making this video is not to rag on Gabourey Sidibe. The reason I'm making it is because I get ill of people saying things are beautiful based on an agenda that they have, or to take the heat off of them. For example, if there's a white person trying to prove that they're not racist and they see a biracial child, they'll go on and on about, oh, it's so cute, look at the Gucci, look, it's so cute. And that kid could be as average looking and even homely as they want to be. But even though they'll go on and on for days about how cute that kid is, you know in the back of your mind that they're really not all that impressed with that baby, they're just trying to prove something. And that's the same thing that some black women are doing with this Gabourey Sidibe. Either they're too fat themselves, or they have some other flaw that they could help, but instead of taking the initiative and working on themselves, they'll just say, well, if we can browbeat everybody into saying that Gabourey Sidibe is beautiful, then that'll cover me too. And let me tell you something, you can't browbeat people into thinking you're beautiful. You might browbeat them into saying you're beautiful, but you did not change their mind on the inside. Okay, it is true that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but here's the thing. There are people that, well, let me back it up. There are men that I am attracted to. I think they look fine, or even great, but I know that they would not be appealing to the masses of women. Likewise, there are men who are appealing to the masses of women who are not appealing to me. For example, Tom Cruise doesn't do anything for me, but I can look at him and see why women would find him attractive. Even though I'm not into him, I'm not shocked when other women are screaming over him. Hell, I'm not attracted to women, but I can look at another woman and tell if a lot of men would think she was attractive. You should be able to separate someone who might just be beautiful to you and someone who's actually appealing to the masses. So you can try and hype up Precious all you want, but most people aren't going to agree with you. That's the difference. But you know what? I'm really kind of ill of certain black women trying to get people to accept their mediocrity or accept flaws that they can do something about. And then they want to act like everybody's being shallow when they don't find a 300-pound chick attractive. I refuse to believe that you have no idea why people find her unattractive. I really hope that your quote-unquote beautyometer isn't that broken or that out of sync with everybody else. But anyway, I don't want to make this a long drawn-out video. I just wanted to ask, do you really think she's beautiful, or do you just have an agenda? And if you do think she's so beautiful, why do you have to tell me?